Do you have a dog, a cat, a goldfish, a horse, anything that you might need to have taken to a doctor? Well, you're gonna wanna watch this video, especially if you live in Bakersfield or are thinking about moving to Bakersfield and you have one of those that you're bringing with you, because I did a very loose gathering of information on my Instagram page of the people that have animals, where they go, why they like it, what they say about it. I have animals, so I'm gonna give you my insight. And just so that when you come here and you live here and you have an animal, you know where to take it and you know that it's gonna be someplace that other people recommend. It's not just closing your eyes and stabbing at the first one on the Google search. So here's some good information for you if you're thinking about moving to Bakersfield and bringing Fido with you. You know, I am Angel, your local Bakersfield realtor. 9 times out of 10, we are talking about moving here, calling this place home, building and becoming a part of this community. Now, sometimes I do virtual mayor videos too, where I'm just kind of giving you like the best tacos, the best sushi, the best ice cream. And this one is gonna be the best vets. Say that 5 times fast. The best vets. Anyway, you're gonna want this information, but if you are thinking about moving here, I am your girl. A call, a text, an email will absolutely get that process started. I can help you, my team can help you, and I look forward to being the one that you call when you're ready to make that move, buy some real estate here in California, and call this place home. Until then, let's talk about vets and pets. And as a bonus tip, if you stay till the end, I will give you one of the best places to board your dog, or I believe they do cats as well, while you go on vacation. So stay tuned to the end and I'll give you that information as well. The first one on this list is VCA at the Oaks Animal Hospitals. VCA, Veterinary Centers of America. So that's like a nationwide umbrella that a lot of them fall under there. They have their parameters that they'll have to fit under to be a part of that VCA. So if you are familiar with that and you want a VCA establishment, this is the one for you. They're at 9887 Camino Media, so that's in the Southwest. They have a full service clinic and they do boarding and grooming. So that's always a bonus when you have all of it in one. They have 2 veterinarians in the office, plus some assistants, plus some, additional office staff. So it's a significant place for you to go and start to, get to know, oh, she's the assistant. Oh, she does our check-in. You'll get a feel for it there, because if you're gonna go there for boarding and grooming and the doctor, they'll all get to know you. So that's a good one to have on the list. The next one on the list is right next to Costco, right off of Rosedale Highway on a street called Landco. It's a very industrial area, so you think, well, there's a vet here? The cool thing is Dr. Cooke he takes in stray cats, and we have a lot of stray cats. But then also the ones that are just really chill will greet you as you walk in the door. They'll be like, oh, that's Susie, and she's just chilling right there on the counter as you walk in. It's a full service hospital, and if you like cats, there will be plenty there for you, and you can go to Cooke's Veterinary Hospital. So what do you think of this information? Does this help you when you move here to town or are thinking about moving to town and bringing your animal with you? I sure do hope so. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know that you liked it and that you are gonna be here week after week by subscribing. It's at no cost to you. Nothing happens. You just get the little bell notification and then you go, oh, Angel posted another video and let's see what she's talking about this week. So please do me that solid. I would be very, very grateful. The next one is at Brundage and the 99 freeway. So Brundage is where we've talked about before that Stockdale becomes Brundage. We have a lot of streets here in Bakersfield that change names. I don't know why. It's name 1 and then it hits a certain street and becomes name 2. Happens a lot. I did a whole video on it because there's so many of them. It's the craziest thing. Anyway, back to the veterinary hospital. Southwest Vet Hospital is at Brundage and 99. Brundage is also Stockdale Highway, but it's right there. It's right off the freeway. They're closed on Sundays, and here's the cool part. They've been around since 1938. So they've been around longer than a lot of us have, that's for sure. And here's another fun fact. They take care of the law enforcement dogs, the canines. If a canine gets injured on the job, they're taking them to Southwest Vet Hospital. Yes, that is a great reputation to have. They're not gonna be anything less than stellar, I'm sure, if you take your dog there. So Southwest Vet Hospital is where you wanna go. They have 3 vets on site plus several veterinary assistants. So you won't have any opportunity to feel like you're not being taken care of there. Now, if you have stuck around long enough to get to the end of this video, first of all, let me say thank you. Second of all, let me tell you about fur and feathers. So this is the bonus tip that I was telling you about before for when you go on vacation, or you don't want to have a dog sitter coming into your house. You just want to be able to put the dog somewhere fun and know that they're taken care of, and then they get a little break and you can go on your cruise or you can go visit family or whatever and not have to worry. And it's called Fur and Feathers. They have 2 locations. One is on 21st Street downtown, and the other one, which is a little larger, is out off of Allen Road. That's where I take my dog when we go on vacation. And here's why. They have grooming. They're not veterinarians. They're not veterinarians. Let me state that clearly. You can take your dog there or cat there for grooming and boarding, but they're not a vet office. It's like a pet resort. So you book your animal's spot. They're kind of like little changing rooms, a small one, a large one, and they have like a little bed, and you can put your dog's blankie in there, or if they have a stuffed animal or a toy or whatever. And then they group the dogs by the type that they are. So they're not gonna put the German Shepherds in with the Pit Bull Terriers. They group the dogs according to size or breed. And then they have a ton of space to run and play. They're not cramped in that little cage all day for, day after day while you're on vacation, and then they're like, So they get all kinds of outdoor activity. They've got grass. It's shaded for when it's, 104 here and you're on your cruise to Mexico. The dog is not just in your backyard sweating or in the cage miserable. They're outside, there's shade, there's grass, they're playing, they're running. They are fully engaged from the people that work at Fur and Feathers. Cannot recommend them enough. And then if you do take your dog there for grooming, they are like excited. They're like, oh, it's this place again, because they have really big, I guess they're dog crates or whatever for them to hang out in while, they're getting groomed. But when we take our dog there for grooming or for staying while we go on our vacation or whatever, there's none of the shaky dog syndrome that you get when they're like, oh, I'm going to die. Fur and Feathers, by far, 2 locations, downtown out on the west side. Cannot recommend them enough. And hey, if you are moving here, I look forward to seeing you around town.